Hi friends, this is Wani and welcome to Wani's House. On today's Weight Watcher Wednesday, I'm sharing with you how I made these crock pot pork chops with raspberry balsamic chipotle sauce, and it was very easy. So I'm sharing with you right now, this is my crock pot, and inside my crock pot I have already had cooking for 2 hours these pork chops. And these pork chops I purchased from Aldi's, and there were about 6 pork chops per the package. I washed them off, seasoned them with my salt, my pepper, and of course my Tony Chitari seasoning. And I put some garlic in here, and I sliced some onions lengthwise. Now, as I stated, this pork chop has been cooking low for about 2.5 hours. So it is halfway done, and I'm just going to stir them up. So I want to make sure that all of the pork chops are being cooked evenly. Now, the items that I am using for our sauce is this Aldi's brand raspberry fruit spread. It's 75% fruit, and it's only 2 points. This stuff is so good. I'm also using a half a cup of chicken broth. Now the recipe is for 4, so I kind of doubled the quantities on all of the ingredients. I have some balsamic vinegar, and I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of that in here, as well as the chipotle peppers. Very easy ingredients you may or you may not have on hand, but they are not expensive. So the first thing that we're going to do now is I am going to add the chipotle peppers to this. Now I've used 1.5 of the chipotle peppers, and I have diced them, and I make sure that I got some of the sauce to put in here also. The next ingredients that I'm adding now is my raspberry preserve, and then I will add the chicken broth followed by the balsamic vinegar. And then I will stir up all of this sauce and to make sure that it covers all of the meat evenly, as well as get to the bottom of our crock pot, because I really want the meat to kind of stew into the sauce, and I want it to absorb the flavors. I will cover this dish, and it will cook for the remaining 1.5 hours. Alright guys, this is the dinner for tonight. With these Chipotle raspberry crock pot pork chops, I've made some mashed potatoes and some string beans, and my total meal came up to 13 points. It's a little bit much, but it was so good and so worth it. You don't have to deprive yourself, guys. So guys, I'm going to leave all of the instructions down in the description box below, and you can kind of take away and add to this recipe as you feel it. This is one of those recipes I feel like you have to measure everything to the T, because I added a little bit more because I had more pork chops than the recipe required. And guys, these pork chops are so good. You would not think that raspberry would be great in this, but the raspberry with the chipotle sauce and the balsamic vinegar, it tastes sort of like a spicy barbecue sauce. That's what it kind of reminded me of, and I would have never thought of using this preserve, but this preserve is excellent, and so I am going to buy it now, not only for recipes like this, but to have it with my toast. For 2 points, You can't go wrong. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you enjoyed today's Weight Watcher Wednesday recipe. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. And as always, if you're new to Wani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But before I go, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Wani's house. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.